Hello guys and welcome to my craft desk. Tatiana is here with you today. Today's card is a part of the Newton's Nook Designs Inky Post Challenge. It's their anniversary challenge, so be sure to check the link in the description box for the further details and a giveaway. Because in this video I'm going to focus on the card making process. Today I'm playing with one of my favorite stamp sets from Newton's Nook Designs. It is called Newton Dreams of Italy. Are any of you planning to spend this summer in Italy? There are so many wonderful places you can visit here. I personally can't wait when my summer vacations come and spend a few lovely days at the beach. But now, let's come back to the lovely kitty from Newton Dreams of Italy stamp set. My today's choice was on Fabriana Extra White Hot Pressed Watercolor paper. Since I'm going to play a little bit with my regular watercolors. As always, I've started with the Coordinating Newton Dreams of Italy die set, because I prefer to make the die cutting first and then help myself with the negative part of the dies for perfect alignment. First I stamped the kitty and the heart shape with VersaFine Onyx blank ink since it's crisp and waterproof. Next I took an additional piece of the same watercolor paper I used before. I placed this piece of paper into my Misty tool again and started stamping small stamps from the same Newton Dreams of Italy stamp set in a random pattern. I switched to a medium grey dye ink instead of VersaFine Onyx blacks since I want to achieve a saddle pattern for the background with the matching images. I taped the background piece to the hardboard to prevent it from excessive warping while I will be coloring with my regular watercolors. My intention was to make a loose watercolor background, a little bit splotchy and uneven, and then put more strong colors on the kitty and make him pop against the background. To be honest, the watercoloring process took me quite some time. So I'm speeding up this video and will catch you up after the coloring process. While the watercolor piece is drying, I'm taking a little Ciao word from the same Newton Dreams of Italy stamp set. By the way, ciao in Italian means both hello and goodbye. I picked this stamp on my compact stamp press and prepped the black cardstock with an anti-static powder. My favorite ink for the heat embossing is VersaFine since it's super sticky and clear. I inked my stamp very well before stamping the impression on the black cardstock and then spritzed the paper with a fine white embossing powder. I zapped the embossing powder with a heat gun and started assembling all the elements together. The watercolor background was die-cut with frames and flakes die set and popped on a foam tape to a regular white A2 size card base. And here is a little tip for you. When I'm working with watercolors, both regular or watercolor markers, I like to take a black fine marker and go on top of the black lines, especially eyes and nose on creatures, because the pigment from the watercolors make the black outlines faded, and so restoring those lines will bring your image into life. I adhered all the other elements to the card base and now finishing with a few matching sequins. That's all for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your love and support.